Hey guys, Troy Dooley over here at MLM Help Desk. Hope you guys are having an awesome time. Want to do an update. I reached out. Actually, I've been reaching out. He's been reaching out. We finally caught up. Randy Jeffers over at Freedom. What is it? Liberty Freedom Network? Is that what it is? Whatever it is. Randy and I talked. He was frustrated at me. I got to tell you. You know, you can't deny the fact that when a CEO reaches out, they can be frustrated. But I appreciate the relationship that I do have with Randy Jeffers. I'm going to tell you that right now. Randy is not afraid to call me up and say, "I just think what you wrote's stupid." Now he does have a misunderstanding of what our blog's about. It's funny to me. What happens is, just like in network marketing, actually, every network marketer, if you're talking to somebody that doesn't like network marketing, then every network marketing company is a scam. Plain and simple. Well, you know what? When somebody doesn't like what's written on a blog, then all of a sudden, well, it's about you're just trying to get ratings. You're trying to look like the National Enquirer. You know, all you bloggers are alike, and you listen and you go on down the road because you always want to find what's the underlying cause. And in this case here, Randy was reaching out saying, "I didn't like the report that you did back in October. You called Micah Collins an insider." Well, Micah Collins was an insider. We didn't say he was inside the corporate office. That was his blog more than mine, but he was a distributor. He saw what was going on. He had the back office knowledge. He saw and he got frustrated and he wrote a blog post. Micah's a friend also. We picked up that blog post and then we shared additional information about that bankruptcy and stuff that's going on. But to Randy and Jeff and the crew that's actually running the company over there, my hat is off to them. These guys are kind of like some other companies out there that have weathered the storm. They've weathered the craziness of hitting critical mass and then dropping right down into the basement. And it's been tough. A lot of CEOs, a lot of founders have reached deep into their pockets and had to put money back into comp plans, had to put money back into stuff. You'll never hear me say that Liberty International is the greatest company out there. I question the marketing structure, but what I don't question is the fact that Randy does have a 3 and it's free. Once a person has 3 people at their level or better, then they get their products for free. That's something that a lot of companies don't do. We used to do it at ProStep, and we just stopped charging the card. That's just the way it works. So there's a lot of merit there. I think Randy probably got his butt in a sling because he jumped on just like everybody else did this wireless stuff. But when you look at what Randy's got going on over there now, you look at what the company's doing. They've got this new video, email. They've got this online stuff that they're doing. Obviously, they've made a change. They've shifted away from the WOW TV. There's no WOW TV that's going to be out there. The WOW phones, you know, have been the best that people could do. And this is my concern with all the companies. You know, have there been people at WOW or at Liberty that have lost money? Well, I'm not sure that anybody at Liberty now has lost money. And I say that not because of me, but in talking to Randy, he said over $2 million has been charged back. People got their money back. So if $2 million have gone back to people, the only people it would seem like that didn't get their money back, and this could be, so we need to check into this, is people that were rightfully entitled to their money. What I'm afraid's happened is that $2 million has been given back to people that probably wasn't entitled to it, but they didn't want to take the risk, so they got their money back. And then they got their services free. They got commissions because all the commissions were paid out. See, I'm a firm believer that Randy's the leader of that company. He has to take the hit. He has to take the responsibility. I also believe that every leader in the compensation plan has to take responsibility because they have like a 50% payout. So those guys all received money too. And I'm not sure Randy ever went back and charged them back to recoup his losses. So, you know, it's another one of those crazy things. There are high-risk companies out there that everybody must be cautious of. If it has anything to do with a wireless launch, it's going to be high risk. If you get companies like ACN, 5Link, Zervita, who has turned their corner, Lightyear, which is turning their corner. Those companies, you still got risk involved because it's in a commodity driven. You still have four companies at the top that control everything underneath. So you got to be cautious. So just go in with your eyes wide open. Be cautious. Not everybody's a scammer out there. I'm going to cover that in another video. But you also got to watch out because a lot of these companies are suing each other. It's all interbred. It's all crazy. You got to be cautious on what's going on. Live life like it's an epic adventure. We'll see you on the flip side.